God is going to require total obedience. He's not going to take anything from somebody who is going to argue with him. If God loves you, like I believe he does, he won't take nonsense from you. I've told you this story before. I don't want to tell stories, but that's all right. You still have 2 minutes before you begin to pray, that is. Years ago, we have a campground. I said we have because we still have it. At Ekpe. And we were going to build a camp there. About 40 plots of land or so. We thought, that's a campground. God must be looking down from heaven and laughing. And so we needed to dig pits, pit latrines. One for men, one for women. And we got a contractor, a surveyor, licensed surveyor, to come and to take the contract. And we told him, so many feet long, so many feet wide. We were using feet in those days. We got there, and it was time for him to measure the ground. And instead of measuring in feet, he started measuring in meters. And the Spirit of God told me, son, correct him. I said, no, Lord. He's a surveyor. Huh? If he doesn't know the difference between meters and feet, let him suffer for it. We moved to the second place where we were going to dig the second pit. Again, he started measuring in meters instead of feet. And the Spirit of God said to me, son, correct him. I said, no, if he says he's a surveyor, if in the school of survey he didn't learn the difference between meters and feet, maybe he even charged me for meters anyway. Then God kept quiet. And we turned to go. And he got this hefty Hausa man who was going to do the digging for him. Very hefty man. I mean, he has been digging only God knows for how long. And he turned to me and said, Megida, and stretched out his hand. And I wanted to be a pleasant pastor. So I stretched out my hand to shake his hand. He grabbed my hand and began to squeeze. And his hand was as hard as iron. The pain was like when your finger is caught at the door of a car. And I heard God say, I told you to correct him. I will. Then the man released my hand. My hand was burning like fire. I corrected the man, and then I was grumbling as I was going back to my car. Father, the punishment is more than the offense. He said, son, I told you you are mine, and I won't tolerate any nonsense from you. How many of you want to be a favorite of God? Are you sure?